Hello, race fans, and welcome to NAGRCA TV. This is your host, Putz, and today's broadcast is of the opening race of the NAGRCA GTR Management Competition, the Icebreaker at the Bay, at Morton Bay. We'll take a look at the racetrack for today's race. It's a pretty wide open street circuit with lots of fast turns and a couple of long straightaways, really give an advantage to the teams that have some speed. In qualifying, Kurt Dahlmeyer of Ion Motorsports, the number 52, took the top time, so he'll be starting off first in our first heat here. With Rocco Salzani for E-Tech Racing second, Wayne Donington for Down Under Autosport in third, Josef Lettenberg for Wind Blitz Motorsports starting fourth, Daniel Acheron for Volcano Motorsports starting in fifth, and Kostas Karanikolas with Cheapo Racing Team starting in sixth. We'll head on down to the track and get this first heat started here. 1, 2, 3, the lights are out and we're racing in NAGRCA GTR. Through the first turn it's neck and neck, Salzani and Dahlmeyer, but Dahlmeyer takes the lead. There's a bit of a dust up in the back. 4 cars all bunched together. Karanikolas moves up to second, but he loses the spot. And there's a bit of bumping and banging going on in the back there between Karanikolas and Lettenberg. And Wayne Donington has dropped all the way to the back of the pack. Meanwhile, we go back up to the front. Kurt Dahlmeyer increasing his lead over Rocco Salzani. Oh, and a shot to the rear there on Karanikolas from Josef Lettenberg, trying to barge his way up into fourth. But he gets bumped out of the way by Donington. Move up Donington to the fourth spot, but Karanikolas fights back on the inside and gets the fourth spot. But it's Donington again through the first turn. Moving up at the head of the pack. We have first, it's Dahlmeyer by a long margin. Second is Salzani. And third is Daniel Acheron. Those three will have a chance to advance in the positions they're in currently. Everything seems to be settling down now. Donington holding on to fourth. Fifth is Lettenberg, and sixth is Karanikolas. The blazing fast pace being set by Dahlmeyer at the head of the pack right now. Nobody seems to have anything for him, and I don't think Acheron is going to be able to get up there to Salzani to challenge for that B-main transfer. He'll have to settle to transfer in the last chance dash, which comes up after the heats. There's pretty much no action on the track at the moment. Once again, we'll run down the running order here as they cross the line with 2 to go. It's Dahlmeyer holding a commanding lead over Salzani in second, and Acheron in third, well ahead of Donington, who just crossed the line now in fourth. Fifth is Lettenberg, and sixth is Karanikolas. It looks like Lettenberg is gaining on Donington a little bit here in the closing laps. He's to his bumper now. The only thing this will be is for points, because neither of those two positions would move forward from this point. Donington opens up a little bit in the last half of the track. We're on the last lap now. Dahlmeyer coming through the turn. And around that very long bend, around the last hairpin, if you can call it that, through the S's, and to the checkered flag. It's Kurt Dahlmeyer taking Heat 1. Second will be Salzani. Third is Acheron. Wayne Donington has opened up a little bit and will finish fourth. Lettenberg is fifth, and Karanikolas will come across sixth place. There's your Heat 1 results. We'll be right back with Heat number 2. And now here's the lineup for Heat number 2. Qualifying second, also for Ion Motorsports, Sakito Takasani. Starting in second will be Rick Sutton for Katana Auto Racing. Third is Max Donner for Wind Blitz in the 99. Fourth is Diego Scarelli in the number 27 Team Forza car. Fifth is Greg Newt in the number 44 for Triple 4 Racing. And sixth is Ryan Bachelot in the number 2 Volcano Motorsports. And we'll get this heat underway here. Lights are out and we're racing. Real battle to the front there. Max Donner makes a move up to the lead. And in second, that's Takasani there, I believe. It's difficult to tell the difference between Takasani and Bachelot's cars here. They look very similar. Yes, it is Takasani in the lead. Donner second. Third is Bachelot. And running single file here again. For fourth place, it looks like that is Diego Scarelli trying to make a move on Sutton. But he drops back a little bit. And Takasani is pulling away from Donner. These Motorsports cars seem pretty strong here this weekend. No battles on the track at the second. And still Scarelli is trying to get to the bumper of Sutton, and he does now. Tries to make a move to the inside through the S's. And he does barely get the spot away, but through turn one, Sutton takes the advantage again. And now Scarelli is trying again. He is not going to give up. He's back to his bumper again through the final set of corners. Doesn't get there this time. 2 laps to go. Now he gets to the inside through turn 2. But fighting back is Sutton, still holding him off. Oh, contact. Scarelli gets through. Now he starts pulling away from Sutton. Sutton dropping back to 5th. Meanwhile, out front, Sakito Takasani opening up a large lead over Max Donner. And third is Bachelot. White flag lap. Sakito Takasani in first. Opening up a large margin. Now it looks like Greg Newt is trying to gain on Sutton here. He gets closer to him through turn 1. But loses some through the subsequent turns. Then around the final corners comes Takasani, and he will take the checkered flag here in Heat 2, punching his ticket into the A main. Max Donner secures second place. And here we have a battle for 5th through the last turn. Newt gets by. He will take 5th spot from Sutton. And there's your results from heat number 2. Takasani moves on to the A main, Donner to the B main, and Bachelot will transfer into the last chance dash. Then we'll be right back with heat number 3.